Hello everyone, and welcome to Blind Beauty. I'm Jennifer. Today is the third video of Vlogmas, y'all. That's right, number 3. I mean, I don't know if y'all are enjoying it. I don't know what y'all think of it, but I hope that y'all are enjoying it. It's kind of getting me back into the filming, mood and all that, so despite bad lighting. But it's a little too cold to be outside. So, you go with what you got. But today what I'm going to do is I'm going to share with you kind of an Avon gift guide, if you will. Now, there's so many products that Avon has that I could not possibly share every single one with you and say, this is what I recommend for so-and-so, so-and-so, so-so. But I'm just going to toss out some ideas here and share a few of the products that I do have with me here. Now, there's not a whole lot of them, mind you, but, there's more than a couple. And I just remembered one. This is only like the third or fourth time I've tried filming this video. But, I'm just getting nice and comfy here. Because, there's a lot that I could talk about, really. And during this video, at some point you may see a little video going on the side of your screen here where it's showing different products, or a list, and that is from my actual Avon site, youravon.com/blindbeauty83, and I'll leave that info down below. But what do you say we jump on in here and get started with what I do have, and then we'll talk about some ideas as well. One thing that I have right here in my hand that is actually pretty good, honestly. I like it even better than Wet n Wild, better than most other drugstore products right now, because it seems to last even better, in my opinion. And that is the Avon True Color Makeup Setting Spray. Wet n Wild has one, NYX has one, tried both of those. Makeup Revolution tried theirs. But this here, I've done my makeup just a little while before I started filming this. And I'm sorry it's not the best makeup. Whenever I don't have good lighting, I don't like how my makeup turns out. Just that simple. But I'm going to show you how this does here. Yes, I do fairly heavy because I like my makeup to stay. And I do the same thing with the Wet n Wild, the NYX, whatever the case may be. I want to make sure my entire face gets at least a little bit of the mist. So, this is a pretty decent size bottle. It is 60 milliliters or 2 fluid ounces. And honestly, it leaves my skin feeling, I guess, more stiff than other, stuff. But my makeup stays better. So if you're wanting to wear a mask, you want something that will hold on to your makeup. During this time, everybody needs something strong. And you could put this on under makeup. Now, whenever I do the full-on glam look, and possibly even the family dinner look, you'll see me going through multiple steps where I'm using this in between each step, as well as powder in between each step. So, for a couple of steps at least. But this here, if you know someone who likes beauty, who likes makeup, but has never tried a setting spray, might look into this. Again, it's the Avon True Colors Makeup Setting Spray. Now, yes, we do have other setting sprays, but this is the more inexpensive version. So, just like anything, there's always something higher priced, possibly better. You know, depends on budget. Honestly, that's what it all comes down to. Money, money, money. So, you know, just like whenever you're watching this, any prices you see going over here eventually might not be the price. You know, but that's just because things change all the time. Different promotions go on and off, and different products are discontinued. Unfortunately, Avon seems to be doing that a lot lately. Discontinuing colors and products and all that. That's what's making me think twice about staying in Avon. But that's just me. Then the next product that I'm going to share with you is the Belif Travel Kit. It is called their Belif Bestsellers On The Go Holiday Travel Set. Looks like this right here. And I don't know if you can tell, but you have 4 different products in here. You have the Aqua Cleanser, which is the tube. Then you've got a little pot of the eye cream, or eye balm is what they call it, as well as the Aqua Bomb and the Moisturizing Bomb. All in this handy dandy little set. It's a, I don't know how to, it's like a plastic type. The flexible plastic, I don't know the right term for that right now. But it's in bright red around the edges, nice little zipper, and then it even has a little wristlet thing to where if you wanted to take everything out of this and gift everything in this to somebody else, you could, and then you'd have a nice little bag to keep stuff. You know, it's whatever you want to do. And there's all sorts of Belif products on Avon. And if you've heard of Belif but you didn't associate it with Avon before, that's okay. Because Belif was a big seller in Sephora for a long time, if you're familiar with that store. But Avon has it as well now. And we even have this set that has like a big tube of the Aqua Bomb or Moisturizing Bomb, either one. And then it has a powder, like a hyaluronic acid powder, I believe. I could be wrong on that. It's some kind of powder that you mix with this cream, and it makes it even more moisturizing. Now this little set I just showed you, the travel set, this is good to test out the products because this is a rather pricey product, y'all. This set alone is $20 for this little set. Now you can get like individual little small jars and different products of Belif, like the trial size, which are great. But I've learned a lot of times a little set like this, you're getting more bang for your buck instead of getting individual sample sizes. So, but we also have that bigger set that if you know someone who loves Belif products, you know, you could get that. And I'll be honest with you, like I said, it's pricey. It's like, I think the regular price is close to $45, $55 each set. So if you bought the entire kit, you're looking at $110 possibly, not including shipping. But I'm just being honest. I'm going to keep it as real with y'all as I can. So, now, the other items I've got here with me are items that they're not necessarily holiday. We'll get back to that here in a moment. But whenever I talk about different ideas for y'all. But these are the quads that Avon sells. These are the Avon True Color Eyeshadow Quad. And this one that I'm going to show you right now is the Purple Haze. I haven't used this very much. I think I've only swatched it a couple times. And might have used this one on my eyes once, but, you know, yeah. I've only used it once, best I remember. It's a real pretty purple palette. It's not your in-your-face purple. It has your light baby pink shade at the top. A lilac, I guess, purple is right below that. Then on the left bottom, I would almost call this an eggplant purple. And then you've got your more, like, I guess it's 2 shades of eggplant, but to me this last one is more of a plum purple. I'll show you those swatched real quick. Whoop. There we go. One of them I accidentally moved my hand on. But that's the 4 swatches of that. I mean, if you like purple and you find yourself gravitating towards purple, I'd say check that out. There's a lot of different colors that you can choose from, whether you like blues, greens, charcoal, whatever. I'm sure that you'll find something that you like in that. And another thing that we have also is the one in Mocha Latte. Now, I've done tutorials, I believe, with this one. It's more of your neutrally brown shades. You've got a cream color at top, then you've got your cool tone brown, mid-tone brown, right below it. Then over to the left-hand side is your bronzy type color, and then you've got a deeper brown at the right. So, at least whenever you're looking at it head-on. I think my camera flips everything, so I'm sorry if it does. But I'm still, like I said, getting back into the swing of filming. And then this other product I've got on my lips right now, it is the 2-in-1 Lip Tattoo from Avon. Now this here, you'd think, I don't want something that's going to dry me out or whatever. You know, it's not all that drying for me. And I tend to get really dry lips bad. But one side is the fill side. This is a fairly thick side to it, if you can see that. And I'll show you a swatch of that, the fill side. And like I said, this is what I have on my lips this moment. And this is one of the red shades. I'll try to leave the color down below if I can't see it on here. Well, crud. No, I can't. Renegade Ruby is what this is called. Renegade Ruby. And then the other side of this, oops, open the same side again. The other side is a more fine tip to it. It has a point, great for lining your lips, and that's what it's meant for. I did a real light pressure there. You can tell it's a fine tip. So, if you're wanting something that you can do and then leave for a while, go ahead and try this out. I mean, this is already slowly drying, but watch this. I'm going to show you all this in real time. That's going over, lightly, over that big swatch. Now I'm going to go harder. And then this other side is not quite dry, so. But I just completely wiped my hand, the heel of my hand at that, on that. And that still did not budge, y'all. So that ought to tell you how staying power this is. Now, whenever you go to drink or something like that, yes, some might transfer off. But it still looks good on the lips. So, that right there, y'all, are the items that I actually have here. Now, over here to the side, I'm going to share with you, like, first thing I'm going to talk about is if you have ever seen me wearing a cross necklace on here, that is an Avon necklace. I don't have any other crosses that I wear. You know, not right now at least. And I wear the everyday cross that y'all will see come across over here. To my left, your right. Hopefully. But, now there's all sorts of cross jewelry. If that's what you are into, or you know someone who likes crosses, you can get a set of cross earrings. Like, I think it's 2 or 3 pairs. And almost everything in the cross line is $15 or less right now. I mean, great deals, y'all. And most of the stuff is even under $10. And we even have men crosses, like real pretty crosses that a man would like, whether it's a ring. We even have a cross bracelet, there are cross watches, you name it. Most likely we've got some form of it over there on my website. Now we also have a blessed bracelet and set that you can buy individual pieces of too. And those are beautiful. I don't think I have those over here though. But whenever it comes to jewelry, we have very reasonably priced jewelry for your basic jewelry. Now there are some higher priced things as well. Don't get me wrong. But you can still find good deals. You know, if you're looking, you can even sort low to high on things. So you could find a nice jewelry set. You could find a nice gift set. And if you go to the Avon site, you can look through the fragrances, because there's all sorts of fragrances for men and women. And I'll try to have those up here to the side. For men and women both. So you can get a little gift set for the man in your life if you want to. If you think that they'd like Wild Country, or I think there's one called True Gent. You know, then there's one that even kind of makes me chuckle. I can't remember what it's called, but it's in like a boot type shape. And that is adorable. I mean, for women that like things nice sitting out on the dresser or whatever, that might be something to think about. You know, so there's that stuff. And then of course, if you like Skin So Soft, we've got all sorts of body care. You know, whether it's Skin So Soft, the Avon Senses. Now, I've gotten a almond flavored one. I think it's almond latte or something like that. And I love the body wash myself, you know. And that is great for not being overly moisturizing, because I tend to get really greasy really fast sometimes with moisturizing stuff. So it's moisturizing but not overly moisturizing. And the lotion is the same exact way. It feels so silky. Even my grandmother likes it. You know, I had her try it and she loved it. She used it for quite a while. And talking about moisture, there's also the Intensive Moisture line of products, which if you know someone who is diabetic, you know, I don't think I have that exactly divvied out in the body care area, but they would probably like some of the Intensive Moisture line, you know. Now I know I'm throwing a lot at y'all, and I'm sorry, but, you know, maybe you'll find something that you want to get. Now, I know one time I got somebody the entire Footworks line of products in the Intensive Moisture. And the Footworks, if you know someone with dry, cracked feet, really dry skin, the Intensive Moisture or the Footworks line are awesome. You know, I've even used some of the Footworks products, and they do great. Talk about at-home petty. I mean, that's an idea for you. If you want to create some kind of a spa bag for somebody. Now, personally, I have not tried the masks that Avon has, but I have tried the, I believe it was the Pink Himalayan Dead Sea Salt Scrub, and that was heaven, y'all. I mean, it felt so good. Talk about exfoliating. I have not had a good exfoliation in months. Let's just say that. In months. Because I had to leave that behind. But, you know, that right there is some of the best exfoliant I have used. And that includes Garnier exfoliator. That includes the apricot exfoliator from St. Ives. This stuff just sloughs away every bit of dead skin. So if you like exfoliators or you need to get that dead skin off, check out the scrubs that we have. And then, you know, if you wanted to try masks, or, I mean, you could do manicure stuff. You could do different masks. We have even sets that have, and I'm talking about skincare masks, not necessarily the masks that you put over your face for COVID right now. And I've been putting off talking about COVID because it's Christmas time. No one really wants to talk about COVID. I know that. But, there might be a healthcare worker or someone in the customer service industry or someone else that has to be out and working during this time and can't work from home. That's where going to our defense area under, I'll leave all my website and everything down below where y'all can explore and find the defense area and all that. We have masks. We have the little hats that have the face guards to them. So talk about being fully protected. You could get a mask. You could get the face guard. Right now, Avon is even selling clothing that has the mask built into it. Like a sleeveless shirt with a mask that's built into it. So it's like, there's all sorts of options. And there's even bundles where you can get hand sanitizer, mask, gloves, all sorts of different stuff. So you could get a pre-made care package. Just give to somebody who's in the healthcare or customer service or whatever other kind of industry. Because, or even just for loved ones that you want to stay safe. I mean, in my opinion right now, no one can have too many masks, too much protection. I mean, right now I'm staying with my grandmother, so it's like, safety is key. Whether it's going out and getting a flu shot like I did right before Thanksgiving. Dumb move on my part, but, it is what it is. Or even if it's going and having a meal with family, or having somebody come into the home that hasn't been in here, whether it's physical therapy, a therapist, whatever the case may be. Masks, gloves, all that are crucial right now, y'all. And I know I'm going to get some hate because of this. But you know what? I don't care. My family's safety is what matters. If you don't care about your family's safety, feel like it's all blown out of proportion, that's fine. To each their own. But that's just an idea for if y'all want to do it, or know someone who is overly precautious, like myself, then, that might be something to look into. Because you might just make their day. Or maybe they just can't afford to buy the protective equipment like that. Might make them smile, knowing that you care about their safety. You care enough to get them something that will help them throughout the day. And that goes for even the skincare stuff. Because we've got all sorts of skincare sets. Even the new brand stuff. We have bigger sizes right now. Even of some of our popular products. So I invite you to check all that out too. Since I've gone on my rant about COVID and protection and all that. Oh, and here's another little fun fact. These are not Avon, these are Paparazzi that I have on. The earrings and bracelet and ring are all Paparazzi by Wicker's bling team, Devon. But these have an open back to them. These are big hoops. Big hoops. But I heard somewhere that you could use hoops like this to hang your mask on. And believe it or not, y'all, I tried it. It works. And yes, Avon has hoops. So if you want to check them out, or else go even more reasonable, check out Devon. Devon Wicker. She does lives every night. And if you ask her, she'll show you whatever you're looking for. And let her know I sent you if you do visit her link down below and order from her. Because she is such a sweetheart, and y'all will really like her if you, do check her out and watch her lives and all that. Because I love her personality. She really brightens my day, and I'm sure that she can brighten yours too, especially if you're going through a hard time, because she is so real. So I do hope that you check that out, and I know I've been long-winded here, but if you want more in-depth, hands-on of the Avon category of some kind, let me know that in the comments down below, and I can do that for you. If you're wanting any kind of in-depth gift guide from a certain store, from a certain, or for a certain person, you can contact me, and, you know, we can come up with some Avon products that might work for you. And I'm happy to answer your questions. All you have to do is send me an email, send me a text. I'm happy to help you find just the right product for your loved one this holiday season, or birthday, or whatever the case may be, because there is just the right things for everybody out there. It's just a matter of knowing what to do. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you visit all my social media, as well as hit that subscribe if you're not subscribed, because I have a lot of content coming out. Most likely that I won't go on COVID rants, but, you know, who knows what you'll be seeing. And if you have any requests, make sure to leave them in the comments down below too, because I want to create what you want to see this holiday season and in the coming year. Thank you, and y'all have a great day. Bye-bye.